happening? And we're at the museum. This time, we're at the museum side of things. Well, yeah. Woo! This is the engine of interest here. Again, this just never gets old. Being able to sit up front here on an actual closest thing I'll ever get to operating a locomotive. Let's move this puppy. This is why I come here sometimes, just because this is a lot of fun. Throw that out. Use the brakes. There we go. Should be good to go now. This is my favorite thing. Every time I come here, this is the first thing I do. All the time. And I'm messing with that. This is my favorite thing. Oh, look at that. We're going so fast. This engine here, 3001, was announced to be restored. So I wanted to come here to take a look at it, to see it before it gets moved. Of course you have these cabooses that you can climb on too. Got a wooden built caboose. It was built for the New York Central about 100 years ago. I don't know. Just happy to be here. I'm just making a vlog. I don't usually do these kind of stuff, and it's like, okay, it's fine. Nice view. Other side of the tracks. I actually came out because I heard word of a heritage unit, and B37 hasn't come by yet, so you know, I'm coming out here to catch it. Have some fun here too. I think at one point the cabooses were used at the end of trains. I love the old Conrail. It's my favorite railroad. Of all the railroads, Conrail Blue. Best thing you can see. Yeah. Look at the side. It looks like they are possibly restoring the interior. I don't know. Couple is open. There's something else coming. No, I don't think so. An extra tender hooked up to the engine of interest. You got GG1. That is in shambles. Here you have an old passenger car. I don't think you can enter, or aren't allowed to. Some of this stuff has seen so much better days ahead of its time. Let's see a window. On. This is owned by Penn Central or something. See rail. It could have been owned by Penn Central. There's some green on here. I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know the history of anything here, even though I grew up here. That makes perfect sense. Conrail baggage, because it has the CR on it. And we have old rolling stock on this end. A lot of vintage cars that you'll never see again. This is a livestock boxcar. Used to be full of livestock or work train equipment back in the days of steam. There's some stuff stored in here. I just have this open. Yeah, visiting the New York Central Museum in Elkhart while the New York Central steam locomotive is here is a must. Some of these cabooses are actually still in operation on some other railroads. Unmarked cabooses. A New York Central bay window. And some pieces of rolling stock that have just been left on these flat cars. It's like something arrived in pieces and then was just never taken off or built from it. Tires. This was a Conrail car too. In the glories of Conrail. I don't know. I felt like making this video because I just wanted to explore the museum a bit more. No idea what this could have been. Obviously a boom car for a crane. But here we have a better example of one. New York Central New York Central crane car. A unique axle set of 6. Yeah, 6 sets. I say cleaning up derailments and stuff. Like this one's loaded. Loaded with stuff. Strings compressed. It's full of scrap. I don't know what that is. An old baggage car with roots very much unknown. Very much unknown about this one. So the Fort Wayne Historical Railroad Society, I believe, mentioned at one point that they wanted to refurbish some of this stuff. And Chicago South Shore number 15. This was a locomotive at one time. There's a plow underneath the couplers. Diaphragm. Door adjacent. This was at one time a motorized rail car that was used on the South Shore line, fully electric and everything. Back in like the 70s, this was still in use, but now it's not in pieces of what it used to be. Wish stuff like this could be restored. Stuff like this rolling down the main once again would be a sight to see. I mean, obviously it would. These were electric self-propelled rail cars at one time. And here we can see the view. Here we can see old rail still in place here, but see, it's been torn up from the main. Rails are buried, and who knows how far they go. In fact, there was tracks here so the museum could accept stuff. Now it's gone. There might be, still might be a piece of track that's still active, but it doesn't stretch. But I don't think it'll stretch far enough into the museum. Obviously, if they are going to be getting the steam engine out, however they do that, they're going to have to reactivate a bit of this line. Oh well. I think that'll do it for this. Just wanted to share with you guys. I mean, I'm not a professional, obviously, but just some of the stuff, man. It's crazy. I grew up here. You know, this is like home territory for me. I'd like to know when this rail was laid. Probably a long time ago. But here you can sort of get a better idea. Some other tracks obviously went out to the main. You can see into the yard. Yep. So what's left is buried. What's left of it? I'm pretty sure there's like a buried switch or two down there too. You have 3 rails here. Ain't nothing moving anytime soon. At one time there were 5 tracks that crossed the main street. Now it's 3. Obviously, we can't leave. Oh well. No, the only active rail in the museum is this track. Yeah. Real exciting. What is this thing? Looks like this would have been used for tools back in the day. For people to ride on when doing track work. It's a cart. I don't think it's going anywhere. There's a tight gap. Anyway, I know this video is kind of very unprofessional, but yeah, it's a little vlog in Elkhart at the museum, having fun. That's the whole point. So just, yeah, wearing merch again because it's comfy. Anyway, subscribe if you feel like it. I don't care. I mean, we care, but up to you. See you guys around. I'm actually gonna catch some trains now. Hopefully.